was just a shadow in a quiet room, hiding all the dreams I never thought would bloom. Whispers in the wind, aching in my heart, waiting for a moment just to fall apart.
My name is Elara Wynter, and for the longest time, I believed that my voice didn't matter. I grew up in a small town where dreams were beautiful but fragile, like paper boats in a storm. Bizzle. I used to sit by my window every night, hoping that one day I would find a place where my voice would feel at home. At home. I was a quiet child, the kind people often overlooked, but music always. Whenever the world felt too heavy, I whispered melodies to myself, melodies that held me together when everything else was falling apart. My mother used to tell me that my voice carried the warmth of things I was too afraid to say out loud. As I got older, life didn't become easier. My family struggled in ways I didn't know how to explain. How to explain. There were nights when the lights went out, not storms, but because we simply couldn't afford to keep them on. Still, in the darkness, I kept singing. I think I sang because I had nothing else that felt certain. There came a time when I almost gave up. There came a time. I told myself that dreams were for people who had the luxury of believing in them. I tried to silence the songs inside me, but they refused to disappear. Every time I thought they rose again, reminding me that silence was not my destiny. One day, a teacher at my school heard me humming in the hallway. She didn't ask me why my eyes looked tired or why I never raised my hand in class. She simply said, "Elara, your voice deserves space." Those words stayed with me longer than she will ever know. They became the first seed of belief inside me. I decided to give myself one chance, just one. I promised that even if the world didn't listen, I would at least speak. I would at least sing. I started recording myself on an old phone, the kind that cracked every time it fell. I uploaded a song late at night, assuming no one would ever find it. But someone did. And then someone else. And slowly, my voice began traveling farther than I had ever been. Nothing about my journey was easy. I faced doubt, fear, and the haunting thought that maybe I wasn't enough. But I kept reminding myself of that little girl in the dark, singing to keep herself whole. I owed her more than my fear. So I stand here today, not because I am fearless, but because I learned to walk with my fear. I stand here because I finally understand that voices are not meant to be hidden.
I was just a shadow in a quiet room, hiding all the dreams I never thought would bloom. Whispers in the window, aching in my heart, waiting for a moment just to fall apart. But every broken night held a little spark, a melody that pulled me through the deepest dark. Now I'm an echo in the dark that learned to speak, a trembling voice that finally found its beat. I was fragile, I was fading, but I rose from every scar. Now I'm singing carry storms behind.